Eric Thomas, unleashing the power of relentless consistency. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling like you've hit rock bottom. Your life feels like it's spiraling out of control, and every plan seems to fall apart faster than you can pick them up. You're tired of being stuck in a rut, constantly chasing fleeting moments of happiness and success. But what if there was a way to turn your life around? Not by relying on luck or external circumstances, but by embracing a single, relentless habit. That's where Eric Thomas comes in, with his powerful message on unleashing the power of relentless consistency. You might be wondering, how do I get started when everything feels so overwhelming? Eric Thomas knows the struggle all too well. In his speech, Unleashing the Power of Relentless Consistency, he shares his own journey from a troubled youth to becoming a renowned motivational speaker. He begins by challenging us to look within ourselves and understand that our actions are the true drivers of our lives. It's not about what happens to us. It's about how we react to what happens to us. Let me tell you this. Consistency is the key to unlocking the power within you. Eric emphasizes that even the smallest habits can make a monumental difference over time. Imagine if you could consistently wake up early, exercise, and read daily. These small acts of discipline add up to significant achievements over years. This isn't about perfection. It's about making consistent choices that lead to growth and progress. Here's something you should know. Consistency is a muscle that needs to be built. Just like lifting weights, you have to train your mind and body to perform consistently. Eric uses the analogy of building a muscle, saying, if you want to build a muscle, you have to lift weights. If you want to build a habit, you have to practice it. So, how do you start? Begin by identifying one area where you'd like to see improvement, whether it's your health, your finances, or your relationships, and commit to practicing it daily. Take, for instance, the story of John, who struggled with procrastination. He decided to tackle this issue head-on by setting aside a specific time each day to work on his projects. Initially, he found it incredibly difficult to stick to this routine, but he persisted. Over time, John noticed a shift in his productivity. Not only did he complete more tasks, but he also felt more confident and motivated. Consistency had transformed his mindset and behavior. Remember, consistency is not just about doing things repeatedly. It's about doing them with purpose. Eric often speaks about the importance of having a clear vision and a singular focus. When you align your actions with your goals, you create momentum that propels you forward. For example, imagine you're training for a marathon. Instead of randomly running whenever you feel like it, you set a schedule and stick to it. By doing this, you develop endurance and strength, preparing yourself for the ultimate challenge. One of the most compelling lessons from Eric's speech is the power of failure. He acknowledges that setbacks are inevitable, but they shouldn't deter you from your path. Instead, view failures as stepping stones to success. Eric recounts how he faced numerous rejections before finding his calling as a motivational speaker. Each rejection taught him valuable lessons about perseverance and resilience. He says, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. This mindset shift is crucial because it helps you maintain motivation during tough times. When you believe in your ability to overcome obstacles, you become more resilient and determined. Take a moment to reflect on a time when you faced adversity. How did you handle it? What did you learn from the experience? By embracing these lessons, you'll find the strength to keep moving forward. Consistency also requires self-discipline. Sometimes, it feels easier to indulge in short-term pleasures rather than investing in long-term goals. However, Eric reminds us that true success comes from making sacrifices now for future rewards. He shares his own journey, where he sacrificed comfort and entertainment to pursue his passion for speaking. His dedication paid off, leading to a successful career and a fulfilling life. In his speech, Eric talks about the importance of accountability. He suggests finding a mentor or a support system that holds you accountable for your actions. Whether it's a friend, family member, or coach, having someone to check in with regularly can help keep you on track. Accountability creates a sense of responsibility and urgency, pushing you to stay committed to your goals. Let's talk about practical steps you can take to implement consistency in your life. First, define your goals clearly. Break them down into smaller, manageable tasks. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, aim to walk for 30 minutes every day. Next, establish a routine that aligns with your goals. For instance, set aside a specific time in your day for exercise and meditation. Finally, celebrate your successes along the way. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how small, to reinforce positive behaviors. One of the most powerful tools in Eric's arsenal is visualization. He encourages his listeners to imagine their desired outcomes vividly. When you visualize success, it becomes more tangible and motivating. Picture yourself achieving your goals and living a fulfilling life. This mental rehearsal helps you stay focused and energized, even when challenges arise. Now, let's talk about overcoming obstacles. Eric shares a story about a man who wanted to become a professional athlete but was constantly rejected. Instead of giving up, he continued to train and eventually achieved his dream. The lesson here is that obstacles are opportunities disguised as challenges. Embrace them as chances to grow and improve. To further illustrate the impact of consistency, consider the case of Sarah, a college student who struggled with her studies. She decided to implement a consistent study schedule, dedicating at least 2 hours each evening to review her notes and prepare for exams. Initially, it was tough, but she persevered. As a result, she improved her grades significantly and graduated with honors. Her consistent effort paid off, proving that small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable results. In conclusion, Eric Thomas teaches us that consistency is the key to unleashing our full potential. It's not about being perfect. It's about making deliberate choices that propel us toward our goals. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. And while self-discipline is essential, it's equally important to find accountability and support to keep you motivated. So, take a moment to reflect on your current habits and goals. Identify areas where you can be more consistent. Start today by implementing even the smallest changes. Remember, the power of consistency lies in its persistence and commitment. As Eric puts it, the difference between what you can do and what you are going to do is not intelligence, it's habit. Here's something to think about. What are you willing to sacrifice today to achieve your long-term goals? Start with one small step and watch as the power of consistency transforms your life.